I'm going to tell you in just 2 minutes how to use the Beckham Law to pay less taxes when moving to Spain to work. The special tax regime for people who move to Spain for work was nicknamed as the Beckham Law, just because this regime was set up at the time football player David Beckham was hired by the Real Madrid football team in 2003. He miraculously saved around 25% of the income tax thanks to this new law. The aim of this regime was not just to attract football players, but in general, highly valued employees, like, for example, scientists, researchers, directors, etc. In fact, actually, the sportsmen are currently excluded from the application of this law. The essence of this law is that when you move to Spain to work here, you have the option of being taxed as a non-tax resident in the tax year you acquire the tax residency and the following 5 years. Without the Beckham Law, you became always tax resident if you live in Spain for more than 6 months in a tax year. If you opt for the Beckham regime, instead of being taxed as the locals with a tax rate between 19 and 45% for the worldwide income, you will be taxed in Spain under the non-resident income tax with a reduced tax rate. This tax rate is 24% for net income up to 600,000 euros and 45% for net income over 600,000 euros. To summarize, the Beckham regime will be favorable in case your net salary is between 60,000 and 600,000 euros per year. Another advantage of Beckham regime is that any wealth tax that may still exist in some areas or regions of Spain would not be applied to any wealth you have outside Spain. The Beckham regime also liberates you from the obligation of filling the Form 720. That is the tax form that all tax residents in Spain need to fulfill to inform the authorities regarding assets they have outside Spain. The main 3 requirements to obtain the Beckham regime and stay non-resident are the following. You have not been resident in Spain during the past 10 years period. You came to Spain due to you start an employment relationship with a Spanish employer, or a transfer of an individual to Spain ordered by the foreigner employer duly documented with a transfer letter, or you became a director of an entity in Spain in whose capital you and your relatives do not hold an interest exceeding 25%. You do not obtain income which qualifies as being obtained by a permanent establishment located in Spain, and you apply for the regime at the latest 6 months after the labor relationship or the director situation is officially registered.